So I'm ready to do some background coloring. Let me just make sure I set up my phone so I can read your chat. How's everybody doing? I hope my Wi-Fi here won't make any problems, but only one way to find out. So let's try it. Yair, my man, Emma, what's up? Alice. Oh my god, so many people. I'm so excited. Paul, what's up? Okay, so I'm putting in some gloves because the way I do backgrounds is very messy. So make sure to put gloves on because those Copic inks smudge and they don't come off very easily. So I'm trying to do something like this. But in other colors like reds and oranges and purples. Yeah. Thank you, Paul. Yes, finally. Finally I'm home and I have my Copics with me and it's gonna be cool. So this is the secret weapon. I'm using cotton wool, I think that's the name. Cotton balls, whatever you call it. So this and Copic ink together makes for some magical results. So I'll show you what I'm doing and hopefully this goes well. So I'm just giving myself a few like pieces, like smaller pieces. Drawing with Vegeta is here. Oh my god, that's a cool name. Yes, finally. I actually showed how I do it in a bunch of videos on Yair's channel. So if you're a good follower, you should subscribe to Yair's channel too, because he has all my secrets and he edits them way funnier than I can. So check it out for sure. Should be fun. So basically I'm just putting some like a few ink drops on top of the cotton ball and smudging away. And you don't really need to be precise because the more messy it is, the cooler it's gonna look. Yes, definitely. But no, not a bad boy. You're a good boy. Good boy, Paul. So now I'm doing dark colors. So basically I'm doing almost like a shape of like an X. I wanna, or a V. I wanna make sure that all the energy points at the character. So I'm creating these shapes with negative space. I hope it makes sense. If not, I'll probably do a few more backgrounds, so it might work out better in the next one. And I'm leaving these white, like almost lightnings, but after I blend it all, it won't look so like lightnings and more like I don't know, like less exaggerated, softer shapes maybe. So now I'm doing the same thing with a lighter shade of red, not so dark. It's actually a really fast way of doing a background, so I might be able to do more than one. I also have this piece I need to color, so maybe I can do the background for her too. We'll see, we'll see. So now after I have some light, some mid-tone and some dark, I'm starting to blend. And even with the blending, I'm doing like a mid-tone here and a light tone here, just to give it some kind of gradient. So let's see how it goes. Yay, thank you. Yes, I would appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe and share it and comment. Every bit helps. Maybe someday I'll make better videos, but until then, live coloring. And also, if I haven't mentioned, the actual figure is masked. I do tracing paper and masking tape. So I just cut around the figure and then I have the figure masked, which is a bit tedious and annoying to do, but it makes the coloring go much faster. So it's worth it. And now, even though I've done red here, I can go back with lighter orange and brighten it up, so it's more orange now. Yes, me and Yair are planning another collab already. So soon. Kamikaze, hi. Um, I met ZHC on Instagram, I guess, like everybody else. Love this boy. He's a very cool guy, good friend, huge supporter. Not just in myself, but in many artists. So I'm a big ZHC fan. I hope you are as well. Great guy. Okay, so this was basically the flat first layer. And now I can go and add a few details with the markers themselves. So markers. So now I'm actually following the shapes that I've done, but just as adding like smaller shapes to create some more contrast. So something like this. And just go along with the same direction as the previous shapes. Oh yeah. Sound of markers. It's like music, but it's not. Because it's bad. Anybody watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Oh my god, the last episode. So good. No spoilers. Gotta watch it. Um, yeah, they are expensive, but I don't know. It's worth it. It's if you like using them, you can just buy one every few weeks if you save up some money. And actually, if you get the refills, they are much cheaper than competition. I mean the other brands, because this feels like 10 markers. So in the price of one marker and one refill, you get 11 or 12 markers. So actually not that expensive. And you don't really need all 300 markers. You just need a bunch of them that you really love. So yeah. Don't worry, no spoilers. We will tell you nothing here. Okay, so now after I'm done with the Copic markers, I'm using these two. Or maybe I'll do some red. Found it. Here it is. Yeah. Let me just get my brush. 1 second. Got it. It's my favorite brush for spattering paint. So take this, shake it real well. Yes, definitely worth it. Just get a few each time and it's gonna be worth it. And these inks are like, I think $10 each, but they last for so long. Like, I literally have some of them since my art school days, so like 5 years almost. So it's worth it to invest in some good art supplies. So I just dab my brush in the ink and do some spattering. Don't do too much, like it's very easy to have fun and overdo it. I'm speaking from experience, I would overdo it so much. But yeah, if you do just enough, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay, what do you guys think? Finished background. I will probably add more pencils to like make the shapes more sharper as soon as this dries. So I'll give it a bunch of like a few minutes, maybe 30 minutes to dry really nice. What do you say? Are you guys staying with me? Should I do this one? Okay, let's do it. I'm listening to you guys. Um, what color should I do it? Whoop. It's okay, I have a few cool ideas for this one. Let's do it. Putting on the gloves again. So she's gonna be more pink, less orange colors. So let's see which one I got. Um, I kind of planned some of it. Like for these two, they're monochrome colors, so just like one or two colors. So I just do kind of planning, but the shapes and all, I just do them like naturally, wherever my hand goes. That's how it's gonna look. And sometimes I do like a bunch of colors, like the rainbow ones. So they are also kind of planned, but not really. Like I just make a mess and then I try to make it look nice. So I actually have more room for a background here because it's a bigger piece. So I can start with black to make sure it's really popping. And I even have more room for my strokes. So like, yeah, this one's gonna look cool. Hey Endersoul, thank you for liking this. Happy you're enjoying this. This is coming out nice so far. Let's hope I don't mess it up. So I'm using RV69 at the moment. One of my favorite colors. It always looks nice. kind of a deep red like wine, and it matches up with so many colors, so I can add it as a dark tone to like red paintings and pink paintings and purple. So it's really good color. Thank you, Paul. See you next time. Thank you for joining. So yeah, it seems like a big mess right now, which I love. But as soon as I blend all the background, it would look much nicer. So right now I need like a really bright pink. Have I ever drawn in 5-point perspective? I'm not sure. I don't think I have. Maybe I have and I don't remember. Who knows? It sounds difficult. Making a mess. Hey, Panda Art. Yeah, it's you should try it. I think it could be fun even with like regular ink. Like it doesn't have to be Copic. Even with paint or something. Could work. Hey, thank you so much. Yes, cover is out. And I'm getting good feedback on it. So I'm happy everybody likes it. I hope to do more in the future. Maybe I'll submit this one as a cover. I'll send it to the editors. Um, I'm not sure if it would work the same with India ink. I don't know if they blend with each other. I mean, you can definitely use the cotton ball and spread ink, but I don't know if they would mix up as well as the Copic ink, because the Copics are meant for blending, so they mix well. Not sure about India, but I mean, you should try it. Just grab a small piece of paper and try it and see how it goes, and for sure let us know. Mai is asking what kind of paper I'm using. So for the past few years I'm using one paper, and that is this one, Ouches or Ouches, and it's hot press, which means it's very smooth paper, 300 gram watercolor paper, and it's like 100% cotton paper. So really the best paper I could find. Definitely recommend it. It's my favorite. Yes, Arches. That's my paper. So now I'm doing the same thing as I did on the other piece. I'm just following the shapes and adding smaller shapes closer to the character to really make it look like a energy burst. Kind of like a Kirby Crackle, if you know what that is. Very old school, traditional way of drawing energy in comic books. Like really old comic books, like 60s. So, like, I think you can already tell the difference between this side and this side. So this is like the first flat layers, and here there's much more rendering. Panda Art is asking where I'm getting my Copic refills. I actually buy them on eBay because they're not that available in my country. So I buy them from like online stores on eBay. Um, but I think depending on where you live, you can find them on Amazon or Bleak Art Supply, or if you're in the United States, Michael's Art Supply. They should be pretty common. Forest is asking, how many Copics do I own? I think maybe 90. Like maybe 70 Copics are in color and 20 more gray Copics, like warm and cool and toner, and maybe 70 refills. So really, like all the color work that I'm doing is, I never used 300 Copics. Like you can mix them all, so you really don't need that many Copics. Like I maybe use 30 colors in each painting. I mean, in this one so far, it's only 4 colors. So it's the black one, the RV69, RV6, and the lightest one would be RV02. So yeah, like you don't need 300 refills. Yes, I am planning another art book, maybe by the end of this year or in summer, depending if I have enough drawings to put in it. I mean, I should have enough, but I really want them to be good drawings. Like my best, my absolute best. Sapir, what's up? Thank you for joining. So I'm just softening it one bit. Okay, I am liking this. So basically I'm just going back and forth between light and dark. Just to soften the shapes even more and create a nice gradient. Thank you, Mai. Appreciate it. So yeah, had to refill the marker. Screaming marker. So loud. So the more ink you have on the marker, it actually is easier to blend them, because it actually pushes the dark ink almost away from the light ink, so creates really nice blending effect. Yeah, pretty cool. Yes, it does sound like a basketball. If I would do a collab with David Finch, I would pass out from excitement. If I'm ever worthy of a David Finch piece, I would love to color him, but I don't think I'm at that level yet. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe someday, hopefully. Yes, it is. Could be annoying sound, but I don't know. We get used to it. I work with them for so long, for so many years, so I'm used to this. Okay, now I just gotta do some more blending for the dark shapes. you guys think so far? Pretty cool. So I'm gonna add some spatter. I'm back. I had to clean my brush from the orange paint to make sure this stays pink and not go yellow. So, okay. I'm running out of white ink. We gotta buy some tomorrow. So the last cool trick I'm gonna use is this. So it's called Magic White, and it's almost like transparent white. This is a piece where I used it, so it almost creates this beautiful white gradient that if I used like a regular white spray paint, it would be maybe too harsh, but Magic White, it's magical. So I just need to cover my desk so I don't turn my desk into a white desk, because I love this black one. Need to shake it real well and creating a really cool effect. So again, I need to give it like maybe 30 minutes to dry up before I go back to working on it. And you could use a hair dryer to dry it up faster, but I've learned that it's not so good with the spray paint. So like, don't rush it. Just give it time, let it dry. And then maybe I'll do another live one doing finishing up touches. So like I'll show you how I'm turning this entire background into an even more epic background. So maybe I'll add some white highlights and white lines from her. So should be cool, yeah. Anybody has any more questions before we're finishing up this live stream? Thank you so much. I'm happy you like it. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Sapir. By the way, this one is already tied up already. So yeah, 2 backgrounds. Wow, very productive video. Well, I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll try to do another one doing finishing and special effects on this one. So stay tuned and subscribe and hit notification bell. And I'll even try to do it later today, hopefully. If not, tomorrow. Thanks everybody. Love you all. Thank you. Bye bye.